Generally, if you go to most businesses, I've worked at a few businesses, if you do a survey or you ask the staff what's the biggest challenge they have, it always comes down to communication. They don't tell me what to do, or they don't communicate well. So this is something to recognize is pretty common. So it's not like it's unusual if in your business your staff say, well, you don't communicate well or that, because it's a continual thing that we have to improve. So what are the best ways to build communication in your business? So is your staff member able to rely on their direct supervisor to answer their questions? A tip I was given one time when you have a new staff member, for direct supervisors out there, if your new staff comes up and asks you a question like whatever it could be, is how do we price this product, or where do we put this, write the question on a piece of paper, and then a week later go back to that staff member and see if they know how to do the things that they've been asking questions on. Because you're trying to develop the person to be autonomous, so they don't have to rely on you. You have your own job to do. If you think being a manager is babysitting your staff, that's just the wrong way of managing. Another thing in communication, my direct supervisor takes time to listen to me as a person and cares for me as a person. I'm kept aware of my progress, so whether it's weekly or bi-monthly, or if you have an annual review, at some point you have to get the person to understand where they're at and how they're doing in the business. We all want to know if we're winning or losing or how we're doing. So this is a critical part of the business, is being aware of our progress. I understand the company's mission and goals. It helps with communication. My manager shares all information how to do my job properly. My manager is available to talk to whenever I want to talk to her. I'm encouraged to share ideas and new ways of doing things. I find personally, when I was a young person in business, if you had an idea and it got shot down, you didn't have any more ideas. And a lot of the best ideas that come into business, I've found, come from the people who work every day in your business. So always encourage them to come up with ideas. And maybe you're not going to use every idea that comes up, but make sure you encourage and people to share these ideas. People want to know that they can express their views, that their opinions count. And the last thing is that their manager, you as a direct supervisor, encourages them in their learning and their growth. So really take time. If you are a direct supervisor, my seminar is going to be just a surface, but I really suggest you take time to read books on communication, on how to create an emotionally engaged staff, and really understand and realize the important role you have in running your business.